for me, getting into the UFC is it's a very calculated move. It's not just, hey, I'm gonna go fight and maybe I'll get to the UFC. No, like I have a good team here that manages me well in terms of my fighting and my workouts and what I'm doing for practice each and every day. And I also have my manager and what he feels is what we need to do to get my name out there and to really just get me going out there and understanding that this is a calculated move and it's not just something saying, oh, you know, I want to be in the UFC. No, there's rules to the game and there's many aspects to it that you have to approach properly and you know, being in the UFC, which is the greatest, you know, combat promotion out there in terms of MMA, is, man, it's a powerhouse, and there's so many things you have to understand. And being a fighter is not just, you know, going out here and, you know, beating people up and things like that. To me, that's probably like an aspect of it, but my favorite part is how I'm able to impact people and show people and motivate them and inspire them to be a better part of themselves, and to be able to pull that out of them through fighting. And I mean, fighting's changed my life, especially with my wife and the whole situation. I'm able to go out here and perform and, you know, motivate kids that are 5, 6, 7 years old, that the sport when I was coming up wasn't there, you know, or it was just really gruesome and it wasn't what it was today. And, you know, you see people like the Rondas, it's hard to say Connor and John, but, you know, those guys have so much impact on the upcoming, like, fighters that, you know, it's not just, you're not just a fighter anymore, you're bigger than that. And for me, I understand that, and I love that aspect of it, is that I can come out here and put in work when no one's here and grind, and when I get to showtime, I go out there and perform, and I'm doing it not just for myself, I'm doing it for my family, my friends, you know, everybody back home in Hawaii where I'm from, and all the kids that look up to me and all the kids that, you know, aspire to be like me. Like, for me, that's something that I really love and I enjoy, and that's what gets me up in the morning at 5 a.m. to really get the work in, because I don't know who's watching me, you know? Some kid that may be in the same struggle that I was, or somebody that may be going through the same thing that I was, can look at me and be like, you know, that guy's killing it, you know, being only in the gym for back. You know, I've been training for about 6, 7 years now, but being able to compete now and being back since my wife had passed away for only a year, and what I'm able to do being, you know, my coaches hate what I say, but like, from being nothing to something is very, very important to me. And, you know, being ranked #1 now in the state, you know, top 24 in the Southeast, you know, and I've only, you know, been doing this for actually competing for so long, and guys pulling out fights. Is great that I have an opponent that, you know, don't pull out, you know, won't pull out, and I feel like being in North Carolina, he's in North Carolina, you know, that I don't have to go outsource or go out to another state and have to find another guy there's still guys here that want to fight me, and they aren't afraid to, and give me the best challenge. And I'm super excited for that, you know. I think that's the best aspect of it as well, too. It's just being able to challenge yourself, man. Like, I don't want to be that guy that fights a bunch of cans and, oh, he's undefeated, but who has he fought? You know, I want to be challenged. My coach is super, 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 like, he understands that and wants that. He wants me to be challenged each and every fight, because what we want is greatness. We want the UFC. We want the title. I don't want to get to the UFC just to make it. That's not the kind of guy I am. I want the title, and I want to defend it multiple times. And I know that's big talking from a guy, but mark my words, when you have this, like, 3 or 4 years, you'll be like, that guy said this. You know, and that's going to be, for me, that's the guy I want to be, is the guy who does what he says he's going to do, you know?
Go ahead and visualize it now,
yeah,
right?
Visualize, man. Visualizing is everything. I mean, if you don't visualize it and believe in it, man, like, you're not shortcutting anybody but yourself, you know? Like, I don't care what anyone says. I've met many a times my coaches have said things, and my friends have told me, man, I don't know if you should be doing this. It's a dangerous game, man. You know, you're young. You can do so many other things. That's not what I want to do, though. Like, I love martial arts. I love being a fighter, man. It's so amazing to me. Like, I get to do this. Like, I get to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, get my behind in the gym, work my behind on being a better person and being a better individual. I get to do martial arts, and then I get to do whatever else I want, and I get to come back in here and do it again every day or whatever I want, and have a great staff and a great team behind me. Like, I love my gym, man. My gym, without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. Like, legit. Like, I used to be 330 pounds, man. Like, yeah, you know, and that was a year ago. 300 pounds a year ago. And my coaches, you know,
the Tyson Fury comeback.
Come on, that's what it feels like. And I love Tyson Fury too. Like, huge fan, because what he was able to beat, and like, we had the same essence. Him, Anthony Ruiz, like, GSP, like, that's the kind of fighter I am. Like, if I want to be Connor and GSP put together, And with The Rock, I want to replace The Rock. So Dwayne, if you ever hear this, I'm coming for your spot. I'm coming for the title. I want to replace that guy, not because I have any, not anything negative, but because what they do is so amazing for us. You know, The Rock has inspired so many of my people because I'm Polynesian and I'm from Hawaii, and you know, culturally wise, man, we live on a very small island. You know, so for me, it's like to see guys like that come and inspire our kids and inspire people to do more and be better. Like GSP being able to come back after he got beat by Matt Serra and be the champ that he is today. And you see guys like Anthony Ruiz, who may not look like the champion, but he fights like the champion. I could care less how I look. I want to be the best fighter in the world. I do kind of care how I look. But guys like that, and then Tyson Fury is coming back, and you may have all the money in the world, materialistic things. You may have all that stuff, but when you got to come back from something like that, and you can be able to fight and put on a show and then fight. When he got knocked down, he got back up. I think that's the most important thing in life. Is not how you knocking guys out. You can go out there and fight and get back up, man. In life, man, like that's gonna be one of the things is your resiliency. How much you can combat things that happen to your life and push forward. And you know, I've had a very difficult time, you know, with my wife passing, but it's something that's helped me grow to be a really good human being. And it's really helped me to be a better man and a better leader and a better all-around. It birthed my work ethic. I feel like I'm the hardest working guy in the gym. I'm willing to put that on the line. But I used to never be that guy. I used to be the loud mouth, smack talk, come in here and I was the guy that didn't work hard. He is talented but didn't work hard. You know, I worked hard when I wanted to, but I didn't wake up at 5 in the morning. You know, I didn't put in the extra work. I didn't want to do the extra grind. I was doing just enough to get by. And it was getting me places, sure, like everybody else, but it won't get me to the UFC. And however the universe works, I feel like with my wife passing away, I used the pain to push the power. You know, it's the power behind my why I do what I do. And it's so easy now. It wasn't easy before. Now it's like, if I don't do what I'm supposed to, I could be cutting out opportunities for so many people. You know? So for me, that's how I look at it every day. Like, it's work ethic here, it's love here, it's dedication, it's discipline, it's, you know, trying to be the best you can be. And I think for me, fighting is pretty much that. So, you know, as deep as that goes, man, that's pretty much what it is for me.
Yeah.
You know?